Good evening, guys. Once again, I cannot see you, and I forgot my watch. Alright, honestly, at least we're recording today. Today is, God, what day is today? I think today's the 23rd. Now, I did record yesterday, and I did record the day before. Let's give you a quick breakdown of what happened. You remember that day I went to Epic and all that stuff, and I didn't go to sleep until 4 a.m.? Well, and it kind of caused me to get sleep deprivation, but I powered through the next day, which would be Saturday, with an energy drink, and I did a bunch of stuff, like we went boating, all this stuff, and then it became time to start studying for chem, because I have a test today, which is Monday, and I realized, I can't even keep my eyes open. I've never been that tired. I felt sick, man. So I went to sleep at like 8, and I just slept through until like 10 the next day on Sunday. And then Sunday, I had all these plans of getting ahead on the weekend and also studying. Did not happen. Sunday, I just spent the entire day doing chem practice tests, because they post 3 tests, and they're basically the same as the actual test, but they're just for practice. Well, that was really roundabout way of explaining all that, but yeah. I finally did the chem practice test, and honestly, it wasn't looking too great. But then, I took another one this morning, and it got better. It started off, I was getting like 7 wrong, and then I was getting like 6 wrong, and then I was getting like 4 wrong, and then this morning I got 3 wrong. But then I took the test today, in first midterm, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty scared. And honestly, pretty confident about it. I'm not thinking about it now. People are stressing using like AI to check what grades they got, but not me. I'm gonna wait until it's like pretty much officially posted so I can know beyond the shadow of a doubt. But yeah, I'm feeling confident. I'm very happy with how I did. I feel like I did the best I could. That's all that matters. I used to be very OCD. I used to never be happy if I got anything less than 100%. But I'm at a point where I still relentlessly strive for perfection, but if I don't hit it, that's okay, as long as I strive as hard as I can. You know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. But yeah, that was tonight. The test was like from 8 to 9:30 p.m. Stupid hours. But I finished like the tests. I was speedrunning the practice quizzes. That's probably one of the reasons I was getting so many wrong, but I was getting it done in like half an hour, so the actual test only took me 45 minutes. And then I spent like an extra 15 or like half an hour just redoing the entire test. And I caught 2 answers that would have been wrong. I think would have been wrong. Maybe I am wrong and I just got them totally mistaken, but good stuff. So that was a test, but before that, we had a Clark Scholars meeting, and that went pretty good. So they have these things. 10 people are inducted into Clark Scholars each year, and those 10 people are part of the incoming freshman class. They're called a cohort. We're cohort number 6, which means there were 5 before us, and there are these lineages. So the way it works is one person from each cohort is a part of the lineage. So you'll have like a senior, junior, a sophomore, and a freshman. Well, today was choosing day, and there was one group I really wanted to get in with, and it was all the Asians. And I got in with them. They were like the top pick for 2 other people, but they chose me. Still hyped about that. Yeah, it was really cool. And like, they're really cool people, and hopefully it will give us a chance to grow closer together. But good stuff. Alright, let's go over our stresses today. Oh, I also didn't wake up on time, just because of the midterm prep and stuff. So I hit the gym. Today was leg day. I hit it right after economics, micro, econ. Yeah, then I just hit the gym, hit leg day, did decently well. So that was that. I mean, it wasn't as good as with the boys, but tomorrow's a rest day, so I can stay up a little bit later and just sleep until 8. Good stuff. Me and Freddie still have to play, and I should probably end up FaceTiming Mom. I did get myself one of those Korean ice cream fishes. I'm so excited to eat that. Alright, things that stressed me out today. Number 1, midterm. Midterm stressed me out so much. we're gonna count that as two. One, before, just not being confident in my test taking abilities, and then two, still a little bit stressed out afterwards. I still wonder what I got, but it's okay. Good stuff. Sorry, I thought someone was at the door. And then the last stressor. I don't know, man. I feel like it's just like it's something new for today. Gym gains. I don't know. I just feel like, am I ever gonna get big? Am I ever gonna be to the point where I can be confident in myself, where I can just walk up to girls and like try flirting with them? Who knows? But one step at a time. Just gotta keep on working out and keep on taking my creatine. That's all that matters. And watching the macros. Yeah. Alright, now stuff that went good today. I felt like I took the test pretty well. I did it quickly, so I have lots of time to go back through and check, and I didn't wimp out halfway through checking. I powered through the entire check and made sure I did it all. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, man. Today was sketchy. I wasn't planning on recording this tonight, but I knew if I didn't do it for another night in a row, then the odds are I'm just 100% gonna fall out of the pattern, so it is what it is. I'm actually getting a new phone soon, so oh my gosh, I'll actually be able to like record and see my face. I can't see anything. I'm staring at a black screen right now. I'm just praying that this is actually recording. Alright, it's been real. See you tomorrow.